I love filming videos outside, weather permitting of course, because I do live in Seattle. But when I do step outside, I find that I spend way too much time trying to find the best light. You know how sometimes you're out to film a video, but your lighting just isn't quite right? Well, sometimes all you have to do is spin around to find the ideal light, or other times you can make a really tricky lighting situation work for you just by adding a light. Isn't that cool? But because I like to travel with the most minimal gear possible, I usually don't have an alternative light source with me. All I really bring with me is a camera, a microphone, and a tripod. These little cube lights are great in theory, but they're often not quite enough. That's where this light comes into play, because it looks like a camera, but it is a light. This is the Zhiyun Molis X60, an LED light that kind of looks like a really cool camera, but it's actually a light. There are two versions, the X60 RGB and the normal version. I have the RGB light so I can change the colors, which allows for more creative usage. But what I love most about this light is that it fits inside of my 4-liter everyday carry bag, making for an ultra-compact setup. This light features an all-metal build, has an ultra-compact and sleek design that consists of two main pieces, the light and the battery handle, as well as the optional diffuser. So this is with the diffuser. Go ahead and take the diffuser off. Woo. With the diffuser off, you can see that this lighting is a lot more harsh, but it'll be a little bit stronger. So if I back up, it'll probably illuminate me a little bit better this way. Now the light can be used on its own if it's plugged into a power source, such as a power bank via USB-C or a wall socket via the included wall adapter. Or you can use it on the go with the battery handle for a 50-minute runtime. The light itself weighs only 300 grams, and it's a fraction of the size of traditional videography lights. It also has a 60-watt high power output. Plus the built-in fan is a cooling system, so you can get the full high-intensity output. This light also has a fan in the back, just in case you're worried about it overheating, which sometimes it does, so the fan can turn on. I find that it's not very noisy. And I do think that this guard, it looks really cool, but it also helps protect your fingers. But there are some gaps, so you do want to be a little careful if this fan does turn on so that you don't nip yourself by accident. On the bottom is a 1/4-20 hole for attaching a tripod or a light stand. And because it's so small, you can easily have an assistant hand hold it on the go. There's an easy-to-use dual dial control and a screen to check your settings. And you can also connect it to the ZY Vega app on your phone to act as a remote control for wireless color adjustment and light brightness. There's also a really cool feature called color recognition and intelligent color matching for light setups. The light also has creative modes and RGB moods, such as hue pulse, hue flash, fireworks, and lighting effects. But personally, I use it as a bicolor light to help supplement the lighting outdoors, because I spend a lot of time trying to find the best natural light. And even though people tell you natural lighting is best, I generally agree with that. But I also find that I often have to supplement with my own light to fill in the shadows or just give my video a more professional look. You see the difference here? Natural light versus adding a little splash of light from an external lighting source. I think it's a pretty big difference. And here I'm just shooting with my iPhone, not a fancy camera. So because video lights used to be so big and prohibitively expensive, I never really considered adding them to my on-the-go video kit. But because lights have gotten so small and so powerful and so easy to use as well as affordable, I think a light like this is a no-brainer to add to your on-the-go video kit. I really love the fact that it fits in my little 4-liter bag, and I can have an entire video kit ready to take with me on the go anytime. But you guys let me know what you think in the comments below. If this is a light that you're interested in, or if there's another type of light that you like to use, or if you haven't even considered using a light for your video yet. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.